Good morning. I see you there. Good morning, Rebecca. Hello. Come on in. Hmm. Come on in. Come on in. Wake up. It's breakfast time. Come on in. If you're joining us for the first time, let me know that you're here. Say good morning. Say hello. If you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay. So awesome to be here together with you, when live or on the replay. It's awesome. And for those of you joining for the very first time, I'm Dr. Disha, cardiologist who deals with all matters of the heart and founder of the Path to Meditation Mastery. Good morning, Janelle is in the house. Hello. And I'm also the founder of the Meditation for Female Physician group, Heart-Centered Living group, Natural Entrance to Stress. And we like to try to meet here Monday through Friday, 7 to 7:30 a.m. Eastern, to have a healthy breakfast for our souls and spirits. Because here we start the day reminding ourselves that we're not really human beings looking for a spiritual experience. We are, in fact, spiritual beings having a human experience. And so in order to kind of connect with that, we need some wisdom out there. And let me tell you, there's tons of wisdom out there. And so we start off with some messages for our day. So September 13th, ready? Here it says, surround yourself with such determined thoughts that they become like a fortress. So what is meditation? Meditation is, there's so many different definitions for it, actually. And it is a way to become aware of your thoughts and recognize them and then connect with the peace and serenity that is already within you. And one of the processes that you can do is to surround yourself with such determined thoughts that they become like a fortress. So when we're talking about the different kinds of thoughts that we have, there's like all these different categories. So there's like necessary thoughts. I got to go make sure I go to the grocery store, pick up what I got to pick up and come home, or I got to be at this meeting at 4. These are necessary thoughts. And then there's these like useless thoughts or wasteful thoughts, which are like, it might be maybe it's a song that you heard on the radio that just keeps going on in your head. You can't get out of your head. It's like on this like broken record repeat. Or like somebody said something to you and it bothered you, and so you keep replaying the conversation in your head over and over again, right? These keep you kind of stagnant and stuck. And then of course there's negative thoughts, which are, I suck, I'm a loser, I'm never gonna be able to do this, I don't have enough power, blah, 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 whatever it is. Right? Those are negative thoughts, definitely bring you down. And then there's positive thoughts, right? Like, you know what? No, I can do this. I am confident. And, there's these kinds of thoughts. And then there's the elevated thoughts that are even more, which are thoughts that remind you of your truth. That, you know what? I am a soul that's come into this body. My soul is what's running the show. My soul is the one who is seeing through my eyes. My eyes don't see, right? Because if the soul leaves the body, the eyes can't see anything, right? So my soul is the one that is looking through the eyes. My soul is the one that's listening through my ears, right? Through the ears. The soul is the one that is tasting the food. The soul is the one that will decide if it wants to take on someone else's pain, the soul is the one who can decide if it is not going to take on someone else's pain. And so when you flood your mind with elevated thoughts, I'm a pure, peaceful soul, I'm eternal, there is nothing to fear because the soul can never be destroyed. And that's really who I am. This body is temporary for every single living being out there, whether you're a spider, a dog, a kitty, cat, a squirrel, a human, a fish, right? Nobody's body or vehicle lives forever, right? But the soul cannot be destroyed. There's something that's is eternal. And when you think about that, when you choose that kind of thought, you can feel a peacefulness. Love, right? I am love. You are love. We are connected. We've been traveling together for a long time. All of these kinds of thoughts help elevate. And so surround yourself with such determined thoughts that they become like a fortress. So those negative thoughts that do not serve a purpose cannot be let in. Right? And so, and when you start going down the downward spiral, you put a full stop, period. End of story, knock it off, stop it, right? And let's choose a better feeling thought. All right, asking it is given, September 13th. Here we go. Do you know that you could have every deadly disease known to man, and some they have not even figured out yet, in your body right now? And tomorrow they could all be gone if from one day to the next, you learned how to allow the energy to flow. We are really not encouraging those kinds of quantum leaps. They're a little uncomfortable. What we are really encouraging is that every day you be selfish enough to say, nothing is more important than that I feel good. And I'm going to find ways to do so today. Nothing is more important than I feel good. And I'm going to find ways to do so today. You know, it's funny because this word selfish, someone the other day asked, what's the difference between self-care and being selfish, right? And the person who is labeling you as selfish is likely someone who's stuck in the negative spiral. And they don't really know any different. And so if somebody sees you being happy, right, there's those people out there who get triggered by your joy. They get triggered by your happiness. They get triggered by your smile. And you're like, whoa, okay, there's something seriously wrong here, right? But it's not your problem. Right? That is not your problem. In the same way that if somebody's triggering you, right, to feel in a negative way, that's not their problem either. This is deep, right? So we have this tendency to look outside of ourselves and blame whoever's out there for the way I'm feeling. Right? And this is really disempowering. It doesn't help anything. And it really just puts you in a very weak position. But if you know, right, that the most important thing for you is to feel good, because when you feel good, you can uplift others. When you feel good, you can be that inspiration and help other people feel good. But if you're down in the dumps and then they're down in the dumps, and then you just kind of sit there together and emanate that negative vibration, hence the chaos that we have in the world. right? So we have to really, so what does it say? What we are really encouraging is that every day you be selfish enough to say, nothing is more important than that I feel good. And I'm going to find ways to do so today. So stick it in the comments. What are some ways or some things that you do to help yourself feel good? Obviously, for me, doing this helps me feel good. Meditation helps me feel good. Janelle, Rebecca, what do you guys, or whoever is here, stick in the comments. What is it that you do to make yourselves feel good? And so that way we can help each other, um, get some ideas. Dancing, turning on great music, um, maybe connecting with your children, your pets. It's really important that we put our own state at the number one priority. All right. Does anybody want to pick a card? Okay. Hello. Good morning, Nina. This is Nina. We're going to pick a song today. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's see. All right. Pick a card. Perseverance.
I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to.
Determined thoughts. Here we go. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Is there something you want to set your mind to?
Finish my breakfast.
Good idea. You go persevere in finishing your breakfast. This is a thing actually for us. Serving my kids. Okay, Janelle says, serving my kids and husband, listening to their days, dancing, talking to my friends. Awesome. Those are awesome things. Exactly. Perfect. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Perseverance. Here we go. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. As a soul, so this is such a determined, elevated thought, right? It really is. So as a soul, you are on a mission in this physical dimension, all of us. You are the only one who knows the correct path to take. Your intuition, your connection to spirit, is your compass. You have the power to stay the course, and you are stronger and more determined than you might first think. In order to experience many successes in life, you must mature and realize the strength within yourself and the quality of inner courage. Life doesn't just happen, we must make it happen. It is natural for us in this human school to shy away from what we believe to be difficult because we concern ourselves with how others will perceive us. We are afraid of failure, ridicule, or coming up short. Now is the time to make the proper changes and take risks and do things you never thought you could before. Your soul must learn to become aware of its inner strength. Live the joyfulness your soul yearns for and engage in activities you have always wanted to try but were afraid you'd fail at. Your soul would not yearn for something that you couldn't accomplish. You have the strength and fortitude to be capable of greatness. You have the fortitude. Yes. Dr. Rebecca says, music, dancing, asking myself, what's the gift in this? Gratitude, meditation, funny cat videos. Here we go. All of that. All of that. Always remember it. Not a victim, that there's a gift is huge. Awesome. Alrighty. It's time to get comfortable. Shona, did you want to pick a card too? All right. Felt like there was another message coming for us. All righty.
Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly.
Love it. All right. Very good. Thank you. All righty. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. The earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters. Your intuition. I think there's a theme here, guys. Right? Intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk, negative, repetitive, useless, right? And soul talk. And then trust your soul. Your ego will be the one to go around criticizing others and looking at the faults in others. Only your ego does that. Okay? Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally. You will be able to know if a person or situation is trustworthy. But it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle. And when you determine that it is always right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what is best for you. You must learn to trust it. This is very subtle and it takes practice. And but this is what we do in meditation. This is what meditation helps you do, is to look at what the thoughts are coming, and you'll know, you can categorize it. Is it a soul thought or an ego thought? Is it a soul thought? Is it an ego thought? Is it conditioned self or is it authentic self? Right? Is it fear talking? Is it love talking? All of that. So let's go ahead and try it out. Let's close your eyes wherever you are sitting. Get comfortable. And visualize your heart in the center of your chest with two nostrils. One in the right ventricle, one on the left. And let's take a deep breath into our hearts. Feel the heart just expanding, and then breathe out of your heart. Breathe into your heart. And as you breathe in, really breathe in, I am pure, peaceful, loving light. Breathe out. And as you breathe out, you can visualize this beautiful bright light just glowing even brighter, emanating out of you. Now breathe normally. Now we'll ask ourselves silently the 4 soul questions. Just repeat them silently. Question one. Who am I? Who am I? I am a powerful soul who is the creator of every thought, word, and action. Second question. What do I want? What is my deepest desire? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Third question. What is my purpose? How can I serve myself and others? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, thought. Fourth question. What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, thought. Now we'll begin the repetition of our mantra. So a mantra is a vehicle for the mind. For those of you who already have your personalized primordial sound meditation mantra, go ahead and start repeating that now. For everyone else, we'll use the mantra so hum. So we'll just silently repeat so hum, so hum, so hum. And when you notice that your thoughts or mind has drifted to other thoughts in your head and you're off the mantra, just gently come back to it, innocently going with the flow. So hum, so hum. Please continue repeating your mantra. I will keep the time and I'll let you know when it's time to stop. Enjoy your meditation. Please keep your eyes closed. Stop repeating your mantra and rest. Rest in existence. Rest in awareness. Rest in consciousness. Just rest. As we rest, I'll pronounce 4 intentions. Just repeat them silently and release them into being. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Reflective, alert mind. And lightness of being. Lightness of being. Continue to rest. And when you're ready, you can slowly start wiggling your fingers and toes. Flutter open your eyes. Rub the tops of your legs. Give yourself a big stretch. You can bring your palms together to your heart center and give yourself a little bow of gratitude for bringing yourself here today, for reminding you of your power. We are powerful souls and have so much freedom to choose. So from this place, let's give a blast of love and light energy out to all of our family, our friends, our community, our patients, our city, our state, our country, to all the countries on this planet, to every single brother and sister soul on this planet. And from there, we give a blast of that energy out into the universe. And then from there, it gets boomeranged right back to us. Say namaste. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Don't forget to put your takeaways in the comments below. If you're watching on YouTube, hit like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Sending you all so much love. Mwah.